Japanese gardens are often surrounded by fences with grand gates between the outside world and the sanctum within. In the old days, only the privileged and the initiated were allowed in. Japan has a varied natural landscape. There are rivers, lakes, mountains, and the sea. A Japanese garden takes these beautiful pieces of nature and compresses them in one place. Japanese gardens are full of symbolism and meaning that one must understand to fully appreciate the beauty of the space. Every object is placed by the gardener with a specific purpose in mind. The gardens are full of stones, trees, moss, and even animals. All of these serve very specific functions. The keystone is the heart of a Japanese garden. In a pond garden, it is the largest flat stone close to the water. This is the special viewpoint. While standing on the stone, one can appreciate the specific perspective planned. Usually it is a wide angle, 180 degrees, that captures many elements and beautiful sights. When walking through a garden, try to step only on the special stepping stones. These stones are often imported from faraway places to add to the beauty of a garden. Stepping on these stones, you follow in the footsteps of the past generations. Waterfalls are another important element of Japanese gardens. They have a great meditative element, the perfect example of permanent impermanence. Stones are arguably the most important element of a Japanese garden. Every stone is placed with great care in a way that brings order to the chaos of nature. Many stones in Japanese gardens look as if they have been there for centuries, when in fact they were individually chosen by the gardener and transported sometimes from outside of Japan. Tea houses serve many functions. They themselves are incredibly picturesque. Additionally, the views seen from them are often tailored specifically for the theme of the tea house. Japanese gardens are built in harmony with the architecture. The room and the garden are meant to flow together. These rooms are often wide open spaces with few walls to interrupt the view. The floors are covered with straw mats called tatami. The size of one mat is always the same, so it is used as a unit of measurement even today. This is a Buddhist altar called Butsudan. Almost every household has one of these. The wealth of a family can be measured by the intricacy of their altar. This is a Japanese hearth called irori. Irori were often the center of the house, a place where people gathered for warmth and food was cooked. Mochi making is an important Japanese tradition. Mochi is made by beating rice with a wooden hammer. It is very impressive to see. The mochi gets very sticky and it is sometimes difficult to free your hammer. Wearing a kimono is a good way to get into the Japanese spirit, although it is difficult to put it on by yourself. The traditional clothing complements well the beauty of the gardens. As mentioned before, tea houses offer unique and beautiful views. The true way to appreciate these views is by actually participating in a tea ceremony. During one, you can not only enjoy the taste of delicious tea and Japanese sweets, but also spend precious time with your friends. Yeah!